Today on Courtney Sweets, I'm going to show you how to make holiday Rice Krispie Treats. We can make them into little squares that you just put into a pan, or you can roll them into these adorable little balls, which are perfect to pop in and take a bite. You could also use your favorite cookie cutters, but we like to do balls or squares because it's just easy and fun to do with the kids. But again, go wild. You can make these Rice Krispie Treats for any holiday. Just use any sprinkles or colors that you like. We went with red, green, and white today and little Christmas trees. But you could also use anything from Valentine's Day, Easter, Hanukkah, or even your birthday party theme colors. So go wild, have fun. These are delicious. Let's make them. So I'm actually dairy-free, so I'm using Country Cock plant-based butter. This is just what we use, and you can use whatever plant-based or regular butter you have in the house. We're going to be using half a stick of butter, so that's 4 tablespoons, and then we're going to put that into a medium-sized saucepan, and we're going to let it melt at like a medium-high heat. We do not want it to burn. Then we're gonna add in our marshmallows. So usually I like to use mini marshmallows, but we had some regular size marshmallows in the house, so we're using those because we don't wanna waste our marshmallows. So then we're just gonna add that to the pan. We're also gonna use some dairy-free white chocolate chips, and we're just gonna let this melt on a medium-low heat and keep stirring until these marshmallows are completely mixed. This is not done, they still have to melt. Now for the cereal, we're using Rice Krispie Cereal, and then we're going to measure out 6 cups. As you can see, when I'm pouring it into the measuring cup, it kind of overflows a little bit, so our last cup is going to be a little shy of a full cup. But then again, you don't have to go too exact on this. If your mixture is too soft, you can add more. Now we're going to add in that melted marshmallow white chocolate mixture, and you want to make sure you completely scrape the pan because you don't want to lose any of that. And again, if it's too much, you can add in more Rice Krispies. Now you can add in your favorite sprinkles. Since we're making Christmas Rice Krispie Treats, I'm actually using holiday nonpareils, but you could add in any color, shapes, or sizes, and I'm only adding about half of it, and I'm gonna add in the other sprinkles that usually melt a little bit more than these after we mixed it a little bit and that marshmallow mixture has cooled down a bit. So we're just gonna lightly mix this, and we kind of wanna not make too much of a mess, and it is very sticky, so you're gonna have to use some arm power. Now I'm adding in some other festive holiday sprinkles. Again, like I said, I didn't want them to melt, so the mixture has cooled down a little bit. And then we're gonna also add in a little bit more nonpareil sprinkles because why not? We want a lot of pretty colors in these Rice Krispie Treats. And then again, we're going to mix, mix, mix until it's all combined. Now this is a great recipe to do with the kids. It's really fun, it's very hands-on. I recommend putting a little bit of neutral flavored oil. I'm using avocado oil on my hands to roll up these Rice Krispie Treats. You can make them as big or as little as you like, and my daughter kind of likes the bigger ones, whereas I like smaller because it's a little bit better on the portion control. And then you're just gonna roll them all up and put them onto a lined baking sheet and let them set, harden, and then you've got your Christmas Rice Krispie Treats. Then once we're done making the balls, I like to use my little casserole dish and grease it nicely and then put the rest of the mixture in there. And then once it's cooled, I'll use a spatula to carefully remove it from the pan into little squares. Be careful not to damage your pan. We really hope you guys enjoy this recipe. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and leave us a comment below more things you'd like to see. They're so good.